What is up, guys? So I eventually cracked my 38 mark, putting me 4th in the world at the moment. Super stoked about that. But I'm going to take you step by step, my thought process, doing this awesome run. So the equipment I'm using is definitely the Joker. Then you can actually pick up stuff when you slide, as well as the reduced crossbow fall off and added penetration. And then of course these patches, well not of course, these patches are all gold from the previous sub-challenges. Right, so I have to mention one more time, guys, I'm sounding a bit funny because I'm super sick, but I've had loads of fun creating these videos today, and I want to take you step by step, some nerve-wracking moments with this, I must admit. So at the start, as per usual, we're going to head back there and grab that stuff by the tent, craft 2 Molotovs, 3 if you're lucky, 2 pipe bombs, and then a couple of bandages as well. This also frees up your inventory so you can just pick up more stuff. But we will get into that a bit more later. So over here you're going to find your residue. Slidey pickup. My normal strategy to run straight through. Now depending on which way this guy's facing, I either jump it or actually just run around that little ledge there, or that fence. Having a look around, making sure the dudes are all in their normal positions, being the 900th time I've been in this position before. Now some upgraded information about that guy. Once you see armor fall off, even if it's after the first shot, there's a good chance he will turn on the second shot if you use it. But as you can see right now, it took 3 shots to get him to turn. That's definitely not always the case. Now, there is still something that eludes me with this. So there's 25 total enemies, and you need 13 crafty and 13 residue, which makes 26. So does that mean that if you berserk someone and they use a crafty as in a throwable, then you'll get a residue and a crafty kill? I do not know because the numbers don't really add up. But I think the biggest tip I can give is, well, one of the biggest tips I can give is the start of this, the first 5 minutes or so, you got to be quick. You want to keep that multiplier up and keep it building up. And the whole idea is to really get someone berserked like that, and then run off and do your collections. But a lot of the time like this, you get kind of stuck when he's too close and you can't actually make it away. So I'm curious myself now, watching this probably for the 2nd or 3rd time. There we go. So that was a standard kill, but because he was berserked, then it counted for one of those berserk kills, as you can see up top there. It was 3 a couple of seconds ago. So this was also very lucky, getting 2 guys, 1 Molotov. Although there isn't exactly a shortage of explosives and traps, you'd have to miss quite a few to find yourself running short. So right there I got the first level of the crafty. At the moment the multiplier is not looking too massive. But that's going to grow now. So I like to loot this center section while it's dark. And be wary of this fire, because you are way more visible next to the fire. So I like to do this at the beginning, so if it fucks up, then I can just restart. But there's a lot of stuff on this table, as you'll see in a second. 5 things on that table after you collect the last bullets, if you can. That light was kind of irritating me. And then again, making sure there's no one here, disarming the trap. Run in here, or crawl in here. There's a dude you can loot over there, and there's a lot of stuff over here, as well as on this chair. And then that's as far as I go in that direction. We're going to head back down here with a multiplier of 26. And what we want to do now is get someone berserked, so they can take on enemies while we collect shit like we should have done in the beginning. Not sure how long I keep this counter for. Let's have a look-see. So I would only shoot guys that have the assault rifles. Make sure they have the assault rifles, because they are the best ones. The single shot rifles are okay, but if he gets swarmed, then he's screwed. This guy also has an assault rifle. I think he gets 2 kills, because I think that 4 on the second from the right it goes up to 6. Let's have a look, see. Because he shoots someone, it goes up 1, but it goes up twice. Check this. 5, 6. So I think he shot that guy with a melee weapon, which was right in front of him. That makes sense. Probably got the guy in the background at the same time. And also he died, so it could have counted for that one as well. So over there is going to be the semi-armored guy, the yellow one. Shoot him in the legs and he will turn. And there is the ambush camp silver rank right there. So now I'm sitting good with the 32 multiplier, about to be, or the 35. A lot of stuff on these chairs right here. Might need 2 pickups like so. Be careful of this area, there's quite a few of these traps. Pick up some shrooms. So looking good with 42 multiplier. Damn, I can't even talk. But keeping very wary of my surroundings, obviously. Now there's going to be some gunpowder in here. And then I got a fright because I thought someone was in front of me, but it was these 2 here. This was quite risky, going straight towards this fence, because it is kind of light at the moment. But I do get 2 kills out of it. 2 crafties, thank you. An explosive kill. So now I'm kind of on my own on this side, and I've still got a hectic multiplier. So anything I pick up now, I mean, I don't have to kill enemies. Picking up large amounts of items now give you tons of score. So watch it tick up. Now we have this fella right here, which we're going to berserk. So I need 3 more berserks and 7 more crafties, which makes it 10 in total. Which happens to be 10 on the right as well. Still not 100% clear on that. Time will tell. Somebody will comment fairly quickly, you'd have to assume. Just be careful on the roof, because they see you fucking straight away. If you try and get someone up here berserked and you miss, or you try and shoot someone, then that ain't gonna work for you. So just go up there, collect your shit, and then get off the roof. It's not cool up there. It sucks. So as you can see, I've got some bandages that I can't pick up. But at the moment, I don't want to waste time crafting things. I'd rather just go around and pick up as much as I can. It's gone up a good couple of thousand with that multiplier. Now, I wasn't sure if I'd picked up the stuff on the far right, but I needed to go and have a look. And someone was right there. This fucker just wouldn't go away. But, lo and behold, someone comes running. Hello. You'll have it. There we go. He dies, giving me another berserk kill. So 1 more berserk is required. Now I found myself with no multiplier. Now I can just kind of go around and collect stuff anyway. There's a bit of a fail at the end, to be completely honest. I got the camp ghost, which means I could have just run around. It doesn't matter if I get detected. I could have run around and picked up all the plants on the outside of the map. But I was just so focused on finishing it, because if you watch my other videos today, I messed this up right near the end. I needed 1 more vision, or 1 more stealth kill rather. And I popped my head up above a log and he saw me straight away. So this guy, I still needed crafties. Now it's going to be a lot easier to blow this guy up and to residue bolt someone who doesn't have tons of armor. But this is really, really funny. The way he looks at it, boom. I thought this merited a slow-mo, definitely. What's that? Oh shit, it's exactly what I thought it was. And then salt in the wound, some fireworks. Awesome. There's 1 more funny kill that comes later. I'll do that again. But as you can see now, you've got to be very careful because the sun is creeping up. And they can see you from very, very, very far away. But we're going to run over here and collect some more stuff. I'm going to skip ahead now, guys, or speed it up. I'll just craft everything that I can. Craft. Because you want to be able to pick up as much as you can. Except for the rags, don't give you anything. But they definitely will help if you're running short on Molotovs. So there's some stuff all around here, as well as in the 2 little sheds to my left. A ton of stuff. Could craft some napalm after going in there. But I've got to make sure these guys don't see me now, because this is the position I was in my first game, but in a different area. And it was daytime, and I tried to shoot someone, popping my head up above this thing, like I mentioned, and he saw me instantly, and I was gutted. It took me a long bloody time to get the score again, but it was worth the grind. Had loads of fun. Besides, what else can I do? Super ill. I've got to be at home. Okay, so behind me we're going to have a lot of stuff in these sheds. Some kerosene, growlers, thank you. Making sure there's no one right here. I'm glad I missed that guy, because this was actually very, very lucky. So, if I shoot someone with a bolt, and they kill 1 dude, then that's going to give me the kill I need for my berserker. But if he kills 2 guys, then I'm going to be short 1 on my crafty kills. So that was complete and utter luck. Just double check that tin. Sometimes you have to pick it up twice. And there's also kerosene on the other side of that bench, which I don't think I actually got. But yeah, so I tried to shoot this guy here, thinking that he had a stubby weapon and he'd probably die first. But I wanted to shoot the guy with the assault rifle in the end, just to make sure I got one. It's also a bit weird, because if he just dies, if this guy kills that berserk guy, which is actually what happens now, the sniper kills him, then I only get 1 berserk kill. But if he had killed the sniper, then he would have died as well with the berserk, again leaving me short with one of the crafted kills. So very, very lucky. So this guy was getting way too close for comfort. So I thought we would just take him out. Make sure you hit him if you can. Staggers them. Right. So as you can see now, he's getting owned by the sniper rifle. I thought this was a good chance to go grab the scrap down here. As you can see there, the sniper rifle guy killed him, giving me my 1 berserk kill that I needed. And again, that was lucky. Very, very lucky. I would have wasted one. So this is when things got very intense. My heart was beating 9,000 times a second, and I wasn't going to fuck this up. I didn't want to leave the reeds, because I knew reeds were safety. And I still needed 4 kills from stealth before I could start relaxing. So this guy was running straight towards me, and I didn't want to miss. I didn't know how many explosives I had left, but there was only 5 guys, so I should be okay. Wanted to make sure that I was going to get him without blowing myself up as well. Here we go, 1 down. Only a couple more to go. So I spent a lot of time in these reeds, a good couple of minutes, so I skipped ahead there a bit. Eventually I plucked up the courage to meander back here and use the reeds as cover. And then I sat here for a little while again. I wasn't going to mess this up. I spent the whole day trying to make up for it. And I thought, okay, well, let's see if I can get anyone to come to me when I'm in the safety of the reeds. And I wasn't going to shoot him. I was just checking what gun he had. If I had shot him with the crossbow and he died, I would have fucked it up. Not enough crafty kills. So there we go. I need 4 crafty kills and I have 4 enemies. So very, very tight. So I skipped ahead again over there, trying to figure out what to do. Eventually someone came running. And wouldn't you know it, I missed. So I was like, oh damn, I just want this to be done. I want it to be in the bag, but not the case. So again, not messing around, I thought I'd just throw some attractors, and this time it was a repellent. He tucked tails and run. Fuck, he made me laugh. He's like, I'm falling for that again. So I had a good giggle, which is probably what I needed at this stage. But something happens as well now in a couple of seconds, which almost made me lose my intestines through my anus, because I shat myself after being so careful. So careful. The guy comes running right out towards me. This guy as well gave me some trouble. He was just out of range. I just couldn't reach him, and he kept on going back and forth, back and forth. So eventually he ran straight towards me into the shade, and it was an easy kill with the fuel can. And this also most definitely merited a slow-mo replay. Another way he starfished out of there. Right, so I needed 2 more kills to get my camp ghost and to relieve some pressure. Look at that, I checked behind the tree, checked the blind spot, decided to run out after a couple of minutes, and he's right there running towards me. I almost had a fucking heart attack, because I still needed 2 more kills. Now he was coming a bit close, so take out the rock, make him walk the other direction. Because it is daytime, he'll see me very, very easily. So, lead the target and hit him in the spinal column. Sit. Okay, so 1 more kill for the camp ghost. And here he comes. This was lucky. He decided not to move at all. Not even walk towards it or away. And Toodle's gone. Now at this stage, again I admit, I wanted to stay stealthy, I just didn't need to. I could have ran around the entire map, collected all the plants on the outside, made sure I had absolutely everything, because the scores near the top are so close, a couple of hundred in them, and for some reason I just wanted to stay stealthy, so I'm skipping ahead to when I was just behind him in the reeds. Massive fail. If I get to this point again, I learn. But again, taking no chances, although I could have taken any chance in the world. And took him out with a grenade and tuck-tailed and ran, although didn't really need to. But fuck it, here we are. Done and dusted. So there we have it, guys, 38.7k in the bag. I really hope you guys are enjoying the content. Smash the like button if you are, and subscribe if you're really enjoying it. Any questions you have, just ask. I'm always going to reply. So guys, once again, I want to say thanks for watching, and I want to catch you on the next one.